Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
What a pleasure to be in this unique... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Beautiful counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And Sugar is in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? The perfect start.
Sugar Ray's in trouble. Sugar Ray. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting. And here he is. Sergio. These two have The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Beautiful counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting anything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Down he goes. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. It's all right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
You got complacent? The fight's not over yet?
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Fence on the end and what you do. Good work.
There's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? They threw the hook. It didn't land. It's all offense all the time. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You'll find to the counter puncher you've got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good counter punching. Nice counter. Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe, just get your breath back.
Gather in your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his...
Keep smart. Good work out there. The job's working nice.
You've let him get back into it.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
They got out of the way of that right hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
There's a counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not fast. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow,
I need you to
it's
win
like
this
two
round. Get
different
your mind
leagues.
back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. They blocked the left there. He threw a punch and just got countered. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Stay focused.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the...
Smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you...
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice work to block that left uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that jab just missed with the left hand. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter punch caught him clean. Counter punching. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A lot of effort being exerted here. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
Come on, switch on,
that bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like
don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, let him get back in.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Time sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your butt.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, or your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. The perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Missing with the hook. And he scores with the counter. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round could go either way. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Too much, the fight is over.
And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
Here we are, getting ready. And here he is. Sergio.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
All the talking has been done. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Beautiful counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. At this
Get out
point,
there
you
and
got to
switch on.
believe he
Get this
can't win on the
boxing back together.
scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every
Yes, I
second,
like that
every minute
round.
of this
Good round.
round is
Feel
important.
good.
You
Good
cannot
work out
afford
there.
to
Win the
lose it.
round. He was coasting this fight, and now you...
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't turn it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Crawford in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
These days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Crawford is dazed. A much better game plan here. Whoa, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.